Good day, Internet people! It's your good furry friend Phil here, with a box of Divine Dragon Progression, the nice little extra booster 9. It's Kagero. Bet you thought we weren't going to do one of these, didn't you? To be fair, we thought we weren't going to do one of these as well. But Kagero does hold a soft spot in my heart.
It was your first deck, wasn't it?
It was my first trial deck, yes, way back in September 2011, 12?
12?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you should pull an overgrappler.
Yeah, knowing Mr. Ed's luck, pulling his SP Nouvelle Vague from a Blau pack, I'll probably pull an SP Blau in here. If this happens...
You will at least have been witness to it.
Yeah, you've seen Magic live, but I can't imagine that it would ever possibly happen.
Don't jinx it.
But then Mr. Ed probably never imagined that could probably ever possibly happen.
Imagine his surprise. Actually, we don't need to imagine his surprise when it comes to pulling an SP Nouvelle Vague in your...
No. So you get a box topper, Dragon Dancer Arabella. It's counter +1 when it's placed. Pay the cost. If you do, choose a Flame Dragon Vanguard. That gets plus 5k till the end of turn. Team that up with that old promo Flame Dragon-y starter guy gets plus 6 when you drive check 2 Dragon Dancers. Not Dragon Dancers, Flame Dragons. Ugh.
What was his name? I forgot what it was now.
I've totally forgotten as well. Anyway, not a bad card. I mean, it's a 9k grade 2 as well, so again, it's a one-use thing, but then I guess
it next time.
She's got a lot in common with kind of like if you're running Dual Knights, if you were using Sybil, apart from the fact this is a 9k, it's that kind of one-use only, but pretty useful when it happens kind of deal. I should open some packs now, because that was like nearly 2 minutes probably already. In fact, that was 2 minutes there. So, I'll tell you what. Let's be sexy about this. Yeah, I'll put the comments back into there. So 15 glorious packs.
15 glorious packs with a hell of a lot of reprints.
Yep. Chances are, knowing my luck, I'm going to get a Dragonic Lordkeeper and a Dragonic Overlord, because I pulled those a hell of a lot in this set.
You have all of them.
Ever. What I really want is Perfect Guard.
Yeah.
If I get a Perfect Guard out of this box, then I'm fairly happy. So, okay. First pack. You got Prowling Dragon Striken. Not bad. It's like the original Break Ride. Was he from Comic Style? I think he might have been.
I believe he was.
Demonic Dragon Madonna Joker. She was previously only available in trial decks. Red Pulse Draco Kid. I think a set 10 card. Something like that, or 9?
11.
11, really, okay. Embodiment of Spear Tar, now available in common form. First pack is a Dragon Knight Nishat. Counterblast 2 when you attack hits. If you have Vanguard, you pay the cost, draw a card. It's a Maiden of Libra.
But it's a rare. What's going on?
And it's a Kagero. Would have liked that card a few years ago. Yeah. What?
What? Open that thing.
Okay.
No,
I'm going to put the pile of rares over there.
Good idea.
Dragon Knight Nehalem, because no one's got that card, right? Flame of Hope Ammo, because no one's got that card, right?
I like Ammo.
He's a cool little guy. Gatling Claw Dragon. Not a bad little card. Nice if you use it early. Little Soldier Ganlu. This is very trial decky right now. Single Dragon Knight Ashgar. When its unit boosts a Nouvelle Vague, it's a 10k booster. Like he needs it.
He doesn't need it, but he's got it anyway.
Yeah. I'm not expecting a Nouvelle Vague in this box, but you never know with these.
The trick is to expect nothing and then be pleased with what you get.
Exactly. Belkin Grim Dragon? Is that Belkin or Bacon? Belkin's a Voota.
Belkin Grim.
Yeah. Demonic Dragon Mage Congadar. Genie Soldar, one of the most useless grade 2s in the world. Another Spear Tar, and a single Dragon Monk Goku. Again, the first time this guy was not available in a trial deck.
It's feeling distinctly old school around here.
Try not to grab the little piece of crappy paper that hasn't even got a code for something on it. Right, Guard Griffin, useful card, especially if you've shot on perfects. Embodiment of Armor Bar, but you've never seen that card before. Would have been nice if they'd have... I don't mind reprints if they've got alternative art.
Yeah.
If they'd have kind of redrawn these, I'd be less inclined to complain. Dragon Knight Mortaser, he's fairly standard, +6 or +3.
Yeah.
Again, not bad for a draft.
He was pretty good. Yeah, well, that sort of card showed up at around sort of set 9.
Yeah, Flameseed, Salamander,
More rares.
and Lizard Soldier of Alpia. Not a bad card in the slightest, to be honest.
That's a 10k booster that works.
If you've been retiring, it's a very steady 10k booster.
Hey, fun, it's making a noise.
That's a text.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. Right, got the Belkin Dragon again. I'm going to call him Belkin.
Cool.
Rooted Dragon. Kongara. That guy again. A heal trigger. Again, it would have been nice to get a new heal trigger. And another Ashgar.
Your Dragonic Overlord is awaiting the right time to make his appearance.
Yes, he's taking his time.
And your Lord Keeper.
Okay, we've got another Joker.
Because you will pull those.
Bar.
It's how it works.
Reprint Central up in this.
Well, bear in mind that about 2/3 of the set is reprints.
Singular. Neshat again. I mean, the single R's at least seem to be mainly new. There's the Striken again. Tell you what, you'll be filling out your local Commons box at your local store with this set. Joker. Bar. In fact, yeah, this is pretty unexciting, isn't it? Double R, it's Dragonic Overlord. Because who's ever pulled one of those before, eh?
Certainly not you.
Yeah.
How many do you now own?
That's my 6th Dragonic Overlord. My 4th one from this particular set.
It's calling to you. It's like you should use me as your avatar.
Yeah, my avatar.
Forget those Jewel Knights.
Dragon Knight Naharlem. See, Naharlem already has an alternative art from that Flash deck with the anime artwork.
Yes.
Why didn't they put that in?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, they could have even thrown Tejas in this.
They haven't put Tejas in, have they? Right.
I don't know.
Mortaser, Flameseed, Slacamander, Blue-Ray Draco Kid, and Berserk Dragon. Again,
we're keeping it old school.
Berserk Dragon, still a pretty decent card. He's kind of like a more useful Blaster Blade. Well,
it's great, because it's great 2LS.
Yeah.
It's practically choose a rear guard, isn't it?
Yeah, generally you'll go for like a starter if there's one out, because they tend to be a bit of a threat.
For that. Use Gatling Claw for that.
Well, you could do as well, I suppose. Depends what you got. Yeah. Guard Griffin, Kongara, Red Pulse Draco Kid, Gojo, and Valpia. So I'm getting a lot of 2-ofs so far. And all my good pulls seem to be on the second half of the box. Right, we got Scale Dragon of the Magma Cave. I think this guy was a promo before.
He was indeed.
Soul Blast 1 when the unit attacks. If you have a Kigeri Vanguard, pay the cost. If you do, it gets +3k till the end of that battle. So not bad. It's an easy 9k attacker.
Back when it came
Early on, that could be quite a useful card, I should imagine. Red Pulse Tracker Kid. I think we went around when that, because that was like probably a set 1 promo, the first pack of promos that came out.
Quite early, as I recall.
Dragonman Genjo. It's annoying that they've done the 2 heal triggers to a 2 triggers to a pack thing with this set, to be honest.
Yeah, it only applies to full sets, not.
Because it seems to be pretty much every pack of this is 2 triggers.
A lot of them do. Rare.
And Berserk Dragons, so that's 2 of those. Right, how many packs are left? 5. And I've pulled a double R so far. So
Dragonic Overlord.
Yeah.
In a stunning turn of events.
That's the only thing that's more than a single R in this entire box. It's like, really? Bushy Road, really? Photo evidence. Genie Soldat. Blu-ray Tracker Kid.
The lack of Novigrad.
Gatling Claw. And it's Nouvelle Roman Dragon. Choose a card named Transcendent Dragon Dragonic Nouvelle Vague from your hand, reveal it to your opponent, and put it onto the top of your deck. When this unit is placed on Vanguard or Rear Guard, if you have a Kigero Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 grade 3 or greater Kigero, reveal it to your opponent, put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. So if you're grade stuck, basically.
If you don't have a grade 3 in your hand, but you've got Nouvelle.
Yeah, it's basically like
that card breaks.
Put Nouvelle back
you're like,
and get the thing you need.
It's like, I'm going to Conroe for that card, and then I've got a grade 3, and it's going to be Dauntless Drive Dragon. That's how it works.
He's why Conroe gets banned in Japan, right?
But so far not here.
Yeah.
We'll see if it was.
I don't think they'll ban Conroe here.
Yeah.
They don't really kind of advertise the ban list over here anyway. Guard Griffin, Flame of Hope, Emo, Lizard Soldier, Gambler. It's basically the trial deck plus this set. Double R, Dragon Dance Maria. That's the pull I wanted.
You wanted that, and now you've got it.
So I'm a happy chappy with that. I've got 3 packs left, in which there'll be a triple R and a double R.
And a single R.
And a single R. Covering all the bases unless there's an SP, in which case, hot dang.
Making you wait for the good thing.
I mean, there's always a chance of an SP, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, so you got Dragon Knight and a Harlem.
Again, you don't expect, you just...
No. Red Pulse Draco Kid. I mean, if you ever needed a Red Pulse Draco Kid, just send me a message, I'll send you one. Dragon Dance Submonica, Galliclaw Dragon, and
Is it rare?
Conroe.
Conroe!
First Conroe we've seen in the box.
Yeah.
Probably the only one then.
Yeah,
In fact, yes, the only one.
I think the trick is that they're like, you could buy a box and then just build a deck.
Yeah, you could definitely build a deck of some sort with this box from one. It wouldn't be very defensive or offensive.
No, you'd be offensive because you don't have as much defense.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a lot of kind of consistency with it, I don't think.
Yeah.
So you got that guy.
Speaking of defensive.
Guard Griffin. So yeah, you'd run that. He used to be a single R, so it's pretty cool to have him as a common. Gandu. Is this the double or the triple? It's the triple, and it's Cruel Dragon.
Nice.
Not a bad little pull. That's my second Cruel Dragon, so perhaps that'll be the build I do, because I've got 2 of those and 2 of those now.
And lots of Draconic Overlord.
Yeah, it would be very nice if I could somehow come into another 2 Marias.
So, theory suggests that
this should be a double, unless there's an SP replaced, which would be very nice. Wink, wink. Falcon Goon Dragon, Flame of Hope Ammo. It probably will be Draconic Lawkeeper. Nouvelle Critic Dragon. It's the grade 2, Counterblast 1. Choose a Vague from your hand and reveal it. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard or Rearguard, if you have a Kigero Vanguard, you bear the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's Rearguards and retire it. So your opponent finds out what you've got in your hand, basically. And then you retire one of their things. Other than that, it's basically a Berserk Dragon with a bit more of a cost.
It's a something, I don't know, is it more awkward? I don't know.
It's a less efficient Berserk Dragon, really, because you have to have Nouvelle Vague in hand, so it stops you from running 8 of those, basically, yeah. I mean, it's got certain conveniences. If you're running a Nouvelle Vague deck anyway,
it won't matter so much.
You know, yeah, great, run it. For me, that's got no purpose whatsoever. There you go. Recap. Okay, let's go through the single R's. You got 1 Conroe, 1 Nouvelle Critic, Berserk Dragon, that'll be a Berserk Dragon, Neshat, Ashgar, that'll be a Goku, Ashgar, and Neshat. So that's 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and a couple of one-offs there. Doubles, we got Nouvelle Critic Dragon, Draconic Overlord, really, and we've got Dragon Dancer Maria. Actually, as far as doubles go, that's not too bad, because it's like fairly light on reprints.
Just the one this time.
Yeah, and the triple R was the Cruel Dragon. So there you go. Have you had any luck with this box? Has anyone pulled an SP? Ed? Not from this box somehow, but okay. And there you go. Not a bad little box. My biggest criticism with it, again, it's basically reprints, apart from the Nouvelle Critic stuff.
I believe it was like 35 card set and 25 of them are reprints.
Yeah, I mean...
And boy does it show.
You look through this, and there's very little which any Kigero player who's been playing for more than a couple of days won't have. If you've got a Kigero trial deck, you've basically got all of these. Yeah, so I'd be hesitant to say buying multiple boxes would be a good idea. If you want to top up your commons, yeah, great, but you're better off just buying singles if you want to make any of these decks. Buy any of these decks, I mean Nouvelle Vague. And yeah, there you go. Somewhat underwhelming, it must be said, but you know, that's what you pay for with this, so you know what you're getting into, really. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.